I see so many content creators get invited to these brand trips, get invited to these brand events, and they aren't putting in the work. And I'm like, how does this happen? How? I'm not saying I don't want you to have it. I'm saying, what do I have to do to get it? Me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to a podcast I call As Your Big Sister with your host, me, Asia, my queen, a podcast that gives you big sister advice from a big sister who wished she had a big sister because, wow, I would have been a badder bitch. Yeah. How are you guys doing today? Good? Good. I am doing amazing. I'm doing fabulous. If you guys would have caught me 2 days ago, I would have said, I want to jump off. Okay, let me stop. The last 2 days were so concerning. I was so depressed. I was crying out of nowhere. I was literally on the phone with a customer, and started crying. And why did the customer go, hello? And I'm like, oh, yes, hello. Yeah, I'm here. That's how bad it's been. And y'all, today, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. Remember last episode, I said the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. And baby, the sun is out in Arizona. Summertime has started. Summertime has begun. Yeah. Today was such an incredible day. Let me tell you. My homegirl invited me to a LULULEMON event. And I was like, cute. They said there's going to be a little Pilates, a little yoga, a little sound bath. I said, right up my alley. Show up. There's tons of people. Oh my God. I'm like, okay. And by the way, this is all on a rooftop. The aesthetics, so girly, so cute. I loved it. So we started off with yoga, moved on to Pilates, and then ended with the sound bath. After the sound bath, there was a cold plunge, right? So me, my friend, and a girl we had just met got into the ice bath. And when I tell you that shit, painful, very painful. I got in and was like, nope, we're not doing it. We are not doing it. Got right the fuck back out. Are you kidding me? And then I saw multiple people get in and stay in. And I was like, no, I'm not about to be pussy. Like, what? No. I'm getting right back in. So I told the girl that I had just met, I was like, hey girl, can you time me 30 seconds? I'm only going to be there for 30 seconds. Can you put your timer on and tell me when to get out? She said, cool, cute. I get in. I look over at her and I was like, hey, has 30 seconds passed? She said, yeah, you're a little past there, but I think you can do a minute. I said, wait, hold on. I told you 30 seconds. And she said, you can do a minute. And I did it. I did it. Very painful, but I did it. Y'all, women are so healing. Their presence alone, my God. Because like I said, if you guys saw me 2 days ago, if you saw me yesterday, you would be like, who is this? Like today and yesterday, two different people. But the way women will put you together, my God, I can't imagine ever being male-centered ever again. My God, the way I used to love the presence of men, astonishing. Crazy. you know, when I see women who are just down and out, right? You're just so messed up mentally. I want to ask them, have you been around a group of women yet? Because that's probably the healing that you need. And I'm not saying that to use other women for your own benefit, but golly, the way women will put you together. Jesus. And I know the girls are going to be like, I don't have a lot of girlfriends because like a lot of women are just like so jealous of me. Like I've tried so many times to have girlfriends and they're just like so haughty. And like, I just relate to men a lot more. I just relate to like men are just like a lot easier to like hang out with. Like they just, girl, uh, the way I would rather not. I'm so sorry. The way I'd rather not have men around me. And I'm hardly around men at all, actually. And if I am, they're probably LGBTQ. Or I'm at work. Dead ass. Like, I'm never around men. And I love it this way. Like, not even my fucking dad. Men just like, I don't hate them. They just get on my nerves. They really do. I think I am in the category of men. Wow. I'm in the category of women that like really test men's masculinity. And if you aren't comfortable in your masculinity, you aren't going to like me. You know, and I just don't experience a lot of men who are comfortable in their masculinity because I think my presence makes men question their masculinity. I think being a loud Black woman makes men question their masculine energy. And it's just like, it's a little crazy. It's like, bro, your masculinity has nothing to do with me. It has literally nothing to do with me. That's how you could tell it's fragile because people can give and take it. You know? Anyways, y'all, we're not doing hot topics anymore because I don't care about what celebrities are doing at all. Like, at all. Like, it's a cute kiki. It's a cute, like, oh my God, I'm scrolling through social media and this is what's happening. But like, to be invested in their lives, to then come on my podcast and talk about it, it's just not something that I'm that interested in. I'm more interested like about like myself, things about me and us and our experiences and things like that. Like I just don't care. I don't at all. No shade. So we're going to go straight to the As Your Big Sister segment. Yeah. So what I want to talk about is, you guys may relate to this. If you guys are anything like me, I have a hard time being in people's face. I have a hard time coming up to people being like, hey, my name is Asia, my queen, and this is what I do. I have this podcast. I have a YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, all those fun things. I have a hard time doing that. I'm the type of person that likes to put in the work and then show you guys what I can do. I don't like talking about it at all. However, I have noticed that the girls who open their mouth are the girls who get the opportunities. Let me tell you guys a little story. So last year, I went to see the Jonas Brothers. Okay, calm down. I went to see the Jonas Brothers. They were performing at a March Madness event. Recorded a couple videos, posted it on Instagram. An influencer from here, Arizona, she commented and was like, oh my God, I was at this event. I was invited by March Madness, the crew of the content crew creation. Y'all, when I read that comment, I was like, oh my God, Asia, don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Oh my God. And I just commented back. I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. Even though there's smoke coming out of my ears, out of my nose, because I am hating. I'm hating. I'm like, bro, I post consistently. I'm born and raised in Arizona. I am from that 602. Don't play about that 602. And you guys are just like overlooking me. Like, what do I have to do? What more do I have to do? I'm putting in the work. I'm putting in the work. I've always been the girl that put in the work. When I was a dancer, I worked my ass off to be good and still overlooked. As a content creator, I work my ass off and I love working my ass off. So this is not a complaint at all. I work my ass off. So the Jonas Brothers concert was last year. A couple days ago, I'm on this girl's story. She's a content creator out here in Arizona as well. She was invited to a YouTube event that I was also not invited to. So now I'm mad. Now I'm frustrated. Now I'm upset. What do I have to do? Y'all, I'm not opening my mouth. I'm not saying the things, because the girls that get the opportunities, they're saying the things. They're opening their mouth. They're saying, this is what I want. Even if they're not doing the work. I see so many content creators get invited to these brand trips, get invited to these brand events, and they aren't putting in the work. And I'm like, how does this happen? How? I'm not saying I don't want you to have it. I'm saying, what do I have to do to get it? You got to be in these people's face, Asia. My homegirl, she's a DJ. She said, girl, I'm going to keep it real with you. People don't know you're from Arizona. You don't be out. You don't, you know what I mean? You don't be outside kissing the babies. You don't be doing none of that. And I'm like, damn. So I got to be outside kissing the babies. I got to be in people's face. And the thing is that I don't like being in people's face because I am scared. Let's say it. I'm scared of rejection. I'm scared to go up to somebody and be like, hey, my name is Asia, my queen. I do this, I do that, and I do that. And they're like, okay. I'm scared of that. And it's like, I'm going to have to get over it, bro. We're going to have to get over it, guys. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, who really gives a fuck if this person rejects you? Okay, next. And keep putting in the work. What I'm afraid of is this rejection bringing me to a space where I don't want to do the work anymore, or I don't feel valuable enough in these spaces. So I'm like, okay, well, let me do something else. Let me just quit this whole thing. I'm scared that I might get there, but bitch, I got to work on that. And when I sit here and I think about, where does this stem from? Why are you so scared of people just saying, I don't want to be around you? I mean, I guess everybody's scared of that. And it goes all the way back to the Stone Ages when we literally needed each other to survive. I mean, we still do. However, like, we literally needed each other for protection. Everybody had a role, and like, if you fell off your role, it could be very dangerous for the next person. So of course, rejection is something we're all going to be terrified of, but it's like not the end of the world. If someone doesn't fuck with me, if someone doesn't like me, it's not the end of the world, Asia. Because, okay, this person doesn't fuck with you. All right, cool. You don't fuck with me? All right, let's move on. But let's just say this person does. And this is like head of YouTube or head of Instagram, head of TikTok or whatever. You see how, like, if they don't fuck with you, you could just move on. The sun will come out tomorrow. You know, like, you can literally just move on. But if they do fuck with you, my God. Because if they don't fuck with you, okay, there's so many other people that will. Not the end of the world. Because y'all, like, I cannot, baby. I cannot keep staying in this fucking room and just editing and recording and thinking the work alone is going to do the job. What's that saying? What is that saying? If you repeat the same mistakes, it's insanity or something like that. It's like, dude, there's just a little bit more that's required out of you. Getting on other people's podcasts, showing up to the events, making yourself known, kissing the babies, shaking people's hand. Like, that is what I need to do. That is what you probably need to do too, girl. Whether you're a content creator, whether you want to climb the corporate ladder, whatever it is you need to do, it's not going to be done just staying inside. You know, a lot of people say, like, I didn't really have a college experience because I've been a grown woman since I was 17. So even though I went to college, I had a full-time job, baby. I had things to do. But a lot of people say that college isn't just about doing your homework and turning it in. It's about meeting people, building connections. And so, like, I say all that to say, go outside, meet people, shake people's hands, tell people who you are, tell people what you do. Be confident. Be confident in your work. Be confident that you put in enough work already to show people, and not just sharing it on social media, but literally talking about it to other people. There have been times where I'm in a group setting. Oh my God, this happened at work. At my job, there's a lot of comedians, content creators, and stuff like that. I was in a little group and they're all talking about how they want to start a YouTube channel. They want to start posting on Instagram a lot more. They want to start vlogging, all those fun things. And this is something that I already do. And I'm just quiet, you know, I'm just in the cut. Like, that's the type of person that I am. I'm just in the cut and just like, I don't want to make myself that person, right? I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to keep listening to everybody's dreams and aspirations. And then I forgot who found me on TikTok. It was somebody. And the girl was like, girl, I follow you on TikTok. And I was like, oh my God, really? She's like, you are so funny. You're so this, you're so that. And the girls that were talking about how they wanted to grow their YouTube or start their YouTube channel, they were like, wait, what? You make content? And I was like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, oh my God, let me follow you. And they look at my content, they look at my pages, and they're like, girl, you did not say that you, and I it's like, bitch, like, stop trying to be so mysterious, Hannah Montana out this bitch. Like, I just like to put in the work and let the work speak for itself. I just want to get better. You know, I want to become a better podcaster. I want to become a better vlogger, become a better content creator in general. I'm not talky. I'm about walkie. But y'all, it's time to start talking too. Bitch, you could walk and chew gum at the same time. Speak the fuck up. Tell people who the fuck you are. Have some fucking pride in yourself out this bitch. Seriously. Oh, I'm so shy. What if they don't like me? Okay, what's gonna happen? The world's not gonna end if they don't like you, baby. It's not. It's gonna be okay. You'll be perfectly fine. We'll be okay. So as your big sister, open that damn mouth. Hand out them business cards. Tell people what you do. Stop trying to be humble or shy or all that bullshit. No. Because what do they say? Open mouths or closed mouths don't get fed. But in my experience, I've seen the most big mouth motherfuckers have nothing to give. Oh my God. This girl talking about like I'm a YouTuber, and I looked at her YouTube channel. She ain't posted a video in like 2-3 years. Okay, girl, the YouTuber title done expired. I ain't gonna lie. So I don't want to be that. I do not want to be that. But I also don't want to be the person that continuously allows opportunities to slide right past her because I won't open my mouth. And because I'm scared to go outside. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared of you niggas for real. I am terrified of you niggas. Especially people who create content. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people are fake as fuck. A lot of people are so fake, so plastic. And this is not just in the content creation world. This is like with people who want to be in entertainment. It's a sick world. I'm like, oh my God. Like, we're all attention seeking. Like, come on now. If you want to be in entertainment, you love attention. Like, let's be real. I love attention. I love attention. However, to use people just to get followers, just to get some clout, that's nasty work to me. I don't play that shit. I don't just follow people just because they got a bunch of followers. I don't know. What are you talking about in your videos? What's going on? And you know, a part of me says, man, I don't want to play this game. I don't want to play the game of entertainment. I just don't. I don't want to use people for views. I don't want to do none of that. So that's why I've just been sticking to myself and just staying inside. But my girlfriend, she was like, well, you could play the game the way you want to play it. You could still be yourself and still put yourself out there. You could do both. Y'all, I'm just scared to lose myself. Oh, I don't want to cry. I'm scared to lose myself. I've seen people lose themselves. But I'm also not the type of bitch that's going to do just anything for popularity. I'm not. We talked about this a couple episodes ago. I will be right here in my room recording my podcast. Bitch, I don't need that if it means that I got to eat butt. Because I do eat butt, but I ain't just going to be eating anybody butt. I'm not eating butt for followers. Because a lot of y'all be doing that. No shade. Anyways, let's end this episode with a little affirmation. Okay. Thank you, Intelligent Change, for these affirmation cards. Shout out to y'all for giving us a little affirmation. Affirmation. I am enough, and I will always be enough. I am enough, and I will always be enough. You can't take anything from me. You can't take my enough. Bitch, that's something that belongs to me. Nobody can take that away from you. You will always be enough. Whole. The fucking world, your ex, your friends, your mama, your daddy will try to convince you otherwise. But no matter what, baby, enough is what you are. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Don't forget to tell everybody that I'm beautiful, kind, smart, and sexy. My name is Asia, my queen. This is As Your Big Sister. I do have a couple things to say. Audio, 6 a.m. every Thursday, 10 a.m. every Thursday, we got video. Every Monday, I am posting vlogs. Just this past Monday, I posted a vlog where my partner and I went to Sedona. I vlogged a little bit of the LULULEMON event. So yeah, why not? Join me. Why not? Give me a little watch every Monday on YouTube. I will also link my YouTube channel in the description. So if you guys are just listening, you could click the link there. Again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching me. Bye-bye.